helping successful professionals have peak performance and energy. All right, so you're wondering if stress is causing a certain symptom. Do you feel like you can tell when you're too stressed? Okay, so whatever you're nodding your head at, what is the first thing that you do when you feel that thing and you want a solution to the problem? What do you do? What? Yes. I'm going to talk to my friends. I'm going to maybe read this book or listen to this podcast, or maybe let's try this one thing over here, and then if that doesn't work, I'll come over here and do this thing over there. Then maybe, just maybe, you make it to your regular doctor, and it's a waste of time because they're not giving you the answers that you seek. And then maybe, then you call me. This is an obstacle I face every single day. So I'm Dr. Lexi Lane. I'm also a professional speaker, and I'm also a 3-time half Ironman finisher. So triathlon is a passion of mine. It's how I do my stress management. And I've been in the field of naturopathic medicine. We really value a non-pharmaceutical approach, but I'm not anti-pharmacy. I just want to tell you how to live your life really well. Been doing that for about 15 years, and then professional speaking 2 years, and triathlon since 2019. So I take all of that awesome experience, and I like to talk about stress because I know that stress is a silent killer. And being a small business owner, I also feel stress. Being an athlete, I also can stress out the body with endurance. So I know physically, relationships, mentally, emotionally, I can see it clinically, and I can see it sometimes in myself, that stress can impact every single aspect of your life. And so it's not about taking away the stress. It's about how do you adapt to it, how do you manage it, how do you realize that people are dying, how do you realize that right there, that your stress can, okay. That's a question. Your stress actually increases your heart rate, your blood pressure. It contributes to diabetes and blood sugar dysregulation, hormone issues, lack of sleep, anxiety, depression, suppresses your immune system, wakes up autoimmunity. The list goes on and on. So as entrepreneurs, as small business owners, as leaders in communities, we overextend ourselves because we have this bleeding heart, because we want to help people, we want to serve. But what happens is that we're juggling so much that we do actually overextend ourselves, and then we burn ourselves out. So I'm really passionate about working with people who are very driven. They are in that entrepreneurial space, also professionals and executives, and they're also in that leader, because I understand that really to shift a culture in a company, it starts at the top with their leaders. And if they start to value wellness, it actually will impact the team below. So if they're doing better with their sleep hygiene, for example, the team below, the studies actually show that they are actually improving in their sleep too. So what I do is I built a Get Your Spark Back 90-day sprint course. It's a module. So it's an 8-modular coaching consult, as well as 3 clinical consults. And then I can include individual labs and supplements if possible. So I sit down with the individual, or I ask the organization, what are your needs? And then I start putting together a package. But those 8 modules, that is something that I've been trying to get online. So what I'm about to do is pull back the curtain and share with you my business model and what I've been trying to do and why I'm here today. So marketing efforts, this huge list right here, I can funnel people into a whole list of free opt-ins that I have tried and tested, whether it's a 5-day free journey of videos or pre-recorded. I've got ebooks, I've got stress intensity index questionnaires that I've done, all free to you. They're there. And 0. So the funnel, I'm getting 0 people to do the stress intensity or the sustainable success ebook. I'm getting maybe 7 people. This HPS health professionals, because that was a market that I had tested. It was burnout in clinicians. They don't like to buy it unless you smack a continuing education course on it. So what I have done is I said, this is crazy. I can't keep up with this. So I decided to simplify. And so this is what I am currently working on, is going back to, based on all those free opt-ins, what I've realized is that people don't want to commit to these 5 pre-recorded videos. They don't know me yet. So I'm considering turning that into a $35 5-day online course. And then my 8-week course, I would love to still try to play with that online. Right now it is live with me individually, because what I'm trying to do is test and see what's working, what they like. And then those clinical consults are very individualized right now. So I'm really trying to streamline all of this because I'm one human, right? And so, but all of these marketing efforts, blogs, social media posts, I do public speaking, email marketing campaigns, I have a 35 to 40% open rate, but then I drop down to about a 0.2% click rate. My people do not like to click. And then referral partners. So that's a little kind of insight into some of my stuff. I have a Whole Foods Basic Understanding for $25. My free 5-day for entrepreneurs, my free 5-day for health professionals, which they don't like, because we're egotistic and we think we can help ourselves. That's why. Anyway, so here are the challenges. It's attracting new leads. I need to flood my funnel and I need your help with that. Mainly, I think for you, what I'm asking for is more public speaking opportunities. But online information, my messaging, buyers are confused. Naturopath, what? I'm sorry, what do you do? Functional medicine, you've got functional nutritionists, you have functional chiropractors, functional nurse practitioners, integrative doctors. It's confusing to the consumer. Plus, you guys are going to Dr. Google and MD and trying to find your own answers, which is fine. Are my options good enough? Are they working? That's debatable. And then my one-to-one versus online. One-to-one is why my model is burning out. That's why we're shipping the online learning. So, and then retention is another piece that I'm trying to work on, which I don't know. But how you can help me? I need public speaking. What would you like to see in a membership? If you were to say, I'm going to pay like a gym membership, I'm going to pay a membership to have access to my doctor, my wellness coach. What do you value? What's important to you? And then you can follow me on these social media platforms. So I'm Dr. Lexi.